What's good, guys? And today, and only today, we'll be talking about some more Sonic CrossWorlds. Surprised myself that I'll be talking so much about Sonic. Usually I don't talk about this to the extent, but I'm actually kind of hyped for this game, so let's get back into it. But today we're going to be focusing on what characters need to be in Sonic CrossWorlds. So we already got a selection of characters here on the official Sega Sonic Racing CrossWorlds website. So I'm just going to dive in to show you guys what we got so far and what I think we need for this game, what characters I think should be in the game to boost it to the next level. So here we got the basic Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Amy, Shadow, Eggman, Cream and Cheese, Omega, Zaz, Jet, Stormwave, and then we got the characters to be added to future content updates. So free guest characters, we got Hatsune Miku, Joker, Kazuga, Ichiban, and many more to be announced. And then for the season pass, we already got Minecraft Steve, Creeper, and Alex, SpongeBob and Patrick, TMNT, which I assume is going to be all four brothers. And then the Avatar, I'm not sure if it's just going to be Aang himself or it'll be Aang and Korra. We don't know yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be at least Aang, because Aang the GOAT. So we got the characters here, but and we got the pre-order bonus, Werehog, and then Sonic Prime Rusty, Sonic Prime 9, and then Sonic Prime Dread as a digital deluxe bonus. And then we already got confirmed, or not confirmed, but like from some footage that we've seen, Super Sonic is going to be in the game. It's going to be unlockable. So we got those characters. I think, isn't there like more characters in here? Like, oh, okay. Could have sworn Vector, a Spy. I didn't see Vector, a Spy on this. So we got some characters here that are confirmed at least: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, Sage, Metal Sonic, Eggpon, Amy, Cream and Cheese, Big, Shadow, Omega, Vector, SPO, Charmy, Silver Blaze, Jet, Wave, Storm, Zavok, Zaz, and Rouge should be in there. This guy's talking about it. He said there's no way she's not playable. Yeah, I think Rouge should be in there as well. I don't think she's completely confirmed, and we also got the bonus characters that I mentioned before, like Kazuga, Ichiban, Hatsune Miku, Joker, and all those characters, all that good stuff. And I guess SpongeBob, Patrick. We're here to talk about what characters that we need in this game, what characters that we're gonna need in this game in order for it to elevate the status of the game, elevate the boost, the profitability, just make it stand out. And I got a little list here that I came up with, some characters that I feel like should be included that I haven't seen yet, and they've been like staple part of the Sega or Sonic franchise. So let's get right into it. So first character I think should be in it without a doubt, and this is for like continuity, I guess. If they're just keeping it strictly to like modern forms, I understand it, but I feel like if we're trying to get the roster to its peak level, just have a bunch of characters in it, I feel like Classic Sonic should be in it, because they've already established Classic Sonic as like kind of like its own separate character, like how Classic Sonic gets its own games, like the Classic series, the Genesis, and the Sonic Mania, stuff like that. So they already kind of established that little split version of Sonic in the past, Sonic in the modern present. So the modern Sonic, Classic Sonic. So I feel like Classic Sonic would be a great addition to the cast, as a lot of fans actually appreciate the classic version of Sonic more compared to the modern version. So I feel like its inclusion is kind of like a necessity. I feel like it would be like from the jump, because Classic Sonic is basically one of the starters. He's been here since the beginning. He has some modern features, so it shows that he's still present in the Sonic community, especially with Sonic Forces, and then just some cameos and stuff like that. He also has a new game, Sonic Superstars, so he's still kicking it. He's still in the works. So I feel like Classic Sonic would bring in a lot of fans. It would appreciate to the Sonic community, and I feel like Classic Sonic would be a great addition to the cast. Maybe not necessarily something we extremely need compared to other characters on this list I'm about to get into, but I feel like it's a necessity. It kind of feels like a little off that he's not in it. But if it's continuity wise and we're just doing it based off like one Sonic modern forms only, then I understand that. But that kind of leads into my next set of characters going into the classic era. We need Ray and Mighty, bro. We need Ray and Mighty. Like, they already doing them a disservice already, bro. I'm looking at the confirmed list right now. We got Sage in this game before Ray and Mighty. Sage has been in one Sonic game, one singular Sonic game. I know Mighty and Ray haven't been in a lot, but they've been around the block way longer. They've been out here for like 2 decades, and they still not getting that respect. Like, we just putting anybody in here. We got an egg pond, bro. We just putting anyone in this game. So I was like, what's going on? I don't get it. Mighty and Ray need to be involved. They need to be involved in order for the game to evolve. Like, as simple as that. Ray and Mighty been around here for 20 decades. We got characters in here already like getting features. Egg Pond, I'm sure nobody really care about that, and he's already in the game. So I'm like, if we're just putting anyone into the game, why not put someone that the fans actually appreciate? Put a character in that the fans actually want in the game, like Mighty and Ray. But like, if they sticking to their rule, like no classic characters in the modern era, then I completely understand that. I mean, I think it's a dumb rule anyways, but it is what it is. They gotta stick to the principles. But if we're not, and we get classic Sonic, Mighty and Ray should be right on the door knocking to get in. They should be right up next. And I feel like Ray and Mighty getting this recognition, them getting put into the game, would kind of elevate their status as characters and potentially getting them more knockoff games, or not knockoff games, spin-off series or spin-off games, or just more features and collabs. Because right now, Mighty and Ray, nobody know where they at, bro. Like, they in the dust right now. And I feel like this Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is a good game to get them in the spotlight, because they're not gonna have a major story to the plot or anything, because it's just a racing game, just to have fun, and you're just not bringing anyone that's Sonic related or Sega related into the game just to have fun and just get fans involved. So why not Mighty and Ray, bro? They got a lot of fan base. I mean, they're not the most popular Sonic characters, but people definitely appreciate them, especially if enough people are able to put their money out to buy them for DLC for Sonic Mania. So that shows they got that popularity, that shows there's interest, and that shows that there's people that actually want them in the game. I'm not saying put Mighty and Ray as DLC for the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, but just include them in the game somehow, bro. I mean, if they want to do DLC, go ahead. I'll probably get involved and get them, but like, they probably should be in the base game. I'm not sure, they haven't confirmed auto racers, so maybe they're unlockables. That'd be kind of cool. But I feel like Mighty and Ray should be in this game, because this game could elevate their status, bro. This game could elevate them as characters, make them become more like staples, like Tails, Knuckles, get them on that level where they should have been, because they've been with Sonic from the jump back in 1993 or something, bro. So like, I don't know what we're doing. I feel like Ray and Mighty should be in this game over anyone else on this list that I'm about to go into. Or all right, let me not get crazy, but like, over a lot of the characters that I got on this list, I feel like Mighty and Ray should deserve a spot. They've been here from the jump, put in work since 20 decades. They don't get a lot of features, and that's like Sega's fault. But like, if they're gonna come in any game, this is the type of game they need to get into, because this game has no stakes at all. So if we just put them in the game, that shows that Sega is recognizing them as characters, and we could potentially see more collabs and more features of them in future Sonic projects. So yeah, I feel like, say my boy my Yeezy, bro. I don't really care about Red that much, but since he with the squad, get him in there too. But say my boy my Yeezy, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into the next character, a character we don't see a lot in the continuity of Sonic, especially since a lot of his inclusion had to do with the story. I feel like another character that I'm not sure if they're gonna be unlockable or not, but I feel like another character that we need in this game is Chaos. Like, Chaos just had such a big role in the Sonic Adventure series, especially Sonic Adventure 1, and I feel like we don't see enough of this character, especially how cool he is, how important he is to that Pacific game, and the lore he got behind him. Like, he's definitely a staple character in the Sonic franchise, and I'm surprised that we don't see a lot of him. I feel like the last appearance that we've seen of him was probably like Sonic Forces, but like, they did him kind of wrong, bro. He was literally just a placeholder to just show like Sonic's villains are getting like controlled or like being like replicated by Infinite. So he really just a placeholder villain. So I'm not sure about Sonic Gens or Sonic Shadow Gens or Shadow Gens. I haven't finished that game completely, but I've seen a few things in here. Just let me know in the comments if he appears in that game. But I think Chaos should be in this game. Like, he could have had such a cool design with his car, bro. It could be like water related. Like, maybe you could like see a little bit through it in the molecules or whatever. I don't know, bro. I'm just spitballing right now, but like, I feel like they could cook with that. So like, Chaos, I feel like we need Chaos in this game. Like, if we're bringing out like all the villains, we got like Zavok in this game, bro. He's from Sonic Lost World, bro, and most people didn't even mess with that game for real. So like, if we bring back anyone, we should bring back Chaos, bro. Bring back the good villains. Like, Chaos is one of them good villains. I feel like he's respected by a lot of people in the Sonic community. Like, the fans like him. Like, he's just a cool character, bro. We should bring him back. I'm not sure if DLC is worth it. Maybe you're saving for the DLC. Maybe you're saving for a lockable. I don't know. I don't know the full roster, but I feel like he should be in this game regardless of what happens. Now, speaking of villains, I think we all know who I'm going to next. Rare appearance, but I feel like Mephiles is another character that we need in this game. Like, recently there was Sonic's birthday, I think like a couple weeks ago, and they showed some Mephiles art. Someone I think from Sega Japan or something, correct me if I'm wrong on this, I'm gonna fact check, but they created some art about Mephiles. He was just like sitting down on he was sitting down like a table restaurant, just like reminiscing on his good days or whatever. And like, that shows like they still have interest in Mephiles, and especially since he had like a cameo in Shadow Gens. So they still got something going on with Mephiles. Maybe they're trying to revive him, maybe trying to get him back. But ever since Sonic 06, we haven't seen none of him since then. But now we're seeing more of Mephiles. It's not a lot, but it's a start. And I feel like putting him in this game could elevate his status. It could elevate him as a character to the point where people will be invested in him to know more about him. Maybe rework his story or something that still fits around that sinister feel from Sonic 06. But this game could like bring him back to the limelight, because I know Eggman's the main villain of the Sonic series, but like, you don't always have to go in with Eggman. You don't always like go with Metal Sonic. Like, we got other good characters here. I would even put Mephiles in like the top 3, maybe even number 1 best villain of the Sonic series. He just had a bad plot, but I mean, the plot wasn't that bad. It's just like the game was overall bad. So that kind of left a stain on him, just like it left the stain on Silver. Like, I don't see nobody getting hype over Silver. I mean, we got the Silver fans, always respect the Silver fans, but like, from a general standpoint, Sonic and Shadow are the main hedgehogs here. And Silver is supposed to be on that category. He was supposed to be on that platform, but I dived into that in a different video, the Silver case study. Go watch it if you haven't. But I'm saying, bro, like, Mephiles, he's got a complete bag. He's a dope character. He's got a complex backstory, and I feel like you don't even need to have a complex backstory in this type of game, because this is just a racing game. It's like just trying to get people involved. So like, in terms of like fun, in terms of like having inclusive characters, in terms of including like cool characters, I was talking about Chaos. He's cool. Mephiles is cool as well. Get him in the game. Like, I don't see why not. We got people here like Eggpon. We got people like Sage. Like, Sage is becoming a fan favorite, but she does not have that longevity compared to these other characters in the Sonic series. So like, if we're just throwing everybody in there, we're throwing his ass, bro. Like, get Mephiles in the game, bro. Get Mephiles in the game. Now, next up is more of a picky type of situation. It's more of a you got to know the Sonic lore. You got to be a Sonic fan to know this character. But I feel like we should get E123 Gamma in this game. I feel like he's needed. Cause like, and I'm not talking about like simple needed, like include him. I'm talking about a replacement, like a transfer. Like, take Eggpon out of the game and put E123 Gamma in the game. If we need to sacrifice, we sacrificing that Eggpon guy, bro. Cause like, Gamma, he was a real one in the Sonic Adventure series, bro. I kind of forget which one. I think it was Sonic Adventure 1, but he pulled up, bro. He pulled up for his squad. He saw his family get murked, and he went down fighting, bro. Like, he pulled up. Maybe I don't remember it as clearly as I can, bro. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, bro. But he was a real one. And I feel like that inclusiveness, I feel like the Sonic community, the Sonic employees or whatever who's controlling this game, if they go out and reach into specific characters and get that one, that's when they know they're a real one, bro. That's when they know the lore. It's like, we're not picking anybody. We're picking these for the fans, because the fans gonna buy our game. So like, it only makes sense. We got to make a game that's profitable, and we got to make a game that's going to cater toward what the fans want. And I feel like the fans want to see more of the E123 Gamma. I feel like his story isn't complete. So if we include him in this game, maybe we'll have potential. Maybe it'll show that Sonic Adventure 3 might be in the works or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spitballing. Maybe I'm just yapping. I don't know. But I feel like Gamma needs to be in this game, because that shows that recognition. It shows that they care about our characters that got fallen off, but that had a big impact to the story. It shows that they actually want to. It kind of goes back to Mighty and Ray. It shows that they want to bring back these old characters that fans love, that they don't want to utilize. So if they utilize them in this game, there's potential that could be utilized in a future game. That's why this Sonic Racing CrossWorlds game is more important than you think, bro. It's not just about racing, bro. It's about seeing where they could go with for the next games, seeing if they include, like, they got Jet in this game, and we haven't seen Jet in a minute. So that shows that they actually care about the fans, and it shows maybe we got potential that Jet might be appearing in another game. Who knows? Could be a spinoff, could be a main plot. You don't know yet, but just seeing them in this game shows that they're not completely forgotten. Now, next up, a character that's close to heart to a lot of people, and I feel like she needs to be in this game, is Maria. First of all, I don't encourage little children driving cars, because obviously that's dangerous and illegal. But this is a Sonic racing game. We don't really care. Like, I feel like most people on this list, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, I feel like all these guys are under 18 anyway. I mean, I'm not even under 18, under like, or probably are under 18, but I don't know if everyone can drive, bro. I think Tails is like 10 years old or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know, like 12 years old. But we don't really care about the age. Maria's a real one. She's a real one of Shadow. Like, you saw the Sonic movie last year in December. It just hits close to home, bro. So if you see her back in the fray, yo, shout out Superman. But if you see her back in the cut, back her with a team, that's when you know, bro, they real about it. But Maria, I feel like she should, like, if you put in Sage in this game, bro, you gotta put Maria, bro. She's literally one of the focal points of Shadow's whole arc. Everything Shadow does has to center around Maria at some point, because she had that impact on him. So I'm just like, if such an important character is left out, I don't know who's picking these characters. Like, I look at like, I was gonna make the Mario Kart World comparison, because it's another car racing game that came out. I look at Mario Kart World, I see all these characters coming in, bro. Like, half of these villains I don't even know. Like, where are you from? It's like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like they just put in characters just to fill up the, because it's 24 races, so they put in a bunch of characters just to fill it up. But like, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is not that big as that. So like, if we're picking a roster, if we're picking characters, they gotta be impactful, and Maria's one of them. That's why I feel like she's needed in this game. That's why I feel like she needs to pull up with the squad. That's why I feel like they need to put her in the game, because people, the fans, they care about her. They care about her plot. They care about her lore and her connections with the other Sonic characters, especially Shadow. So like, her excluding from this game might be disservice to Shadow and disservice to the fans, because like, I feel like people were expecting Maria to be in this game, especially after that render she got in the Sonic Shadow Generations, especially after that render. So it shows that they're actually putting some time in. So I feel like it'll be easy to just input that render into this game. It shouldn't be too hard, because especially since you got a new render. The Sonic Shadow Generations came out, I think, last year in October. So I feel like Maria is needed in this game for the impact. Now, speaking of movie iterations, I'm not sure if that was the last thing I said, but I think this is kind of a no-brainer. Put the movie Sonic, movie Shadow, maybe just some movie characters in the game that obviously would speak to the movie fans, the people that don't play Sonic games, but were a fan of the Sonic movies. That's just another target audience they can target, another target market they can get, so they can get their sales up, profitability, and just the people that like the movie iterations of Sonic in general. I know it'd be kind of a reach for them to be get the voice acting of the movie Sonic in the game. That'd be kind of reach. But if they do it, they cooking with spice, curry, all of that, bro. They cooking. But I highly think that's gonna be possible, because I saw the SpongeBob trailer of Sonic, or the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, a collab with SpongeBob, and I don't think SpongeBob spoke a single word, bro. That dude was silent. It didn't feel natural. It felt like a ghost. So like, but I ain't complaining, bro. Like, I'm probably not gonna pick it up anyways. I mean, SpongeBob cool and all, but I ain't gonna spend extra $20 on that. Join $90 game. I don't know if that's worth it. But movie iteration of Sonic, I feel like that's a staple, especially if you just want to bring a bigger audience. Yeah, I feel like there's really not that much to say, because like, it's just gonna bring the profitability up of the game. It's gonna make it more popular, so that's a need for sure. And then lastly, we got the wild card here. You notice I didn't talk about the season pass characters, because like, I really don't know who's gonna be in it, but this character should be in it. And if they really want to boost this game to the next level, make it stand out from all these other race karting games, stand out from their biggest competitor, Mario Kart World this year, or Mario Kart Racing, or what's it called, Mario Kart World, or Mario Kart World this year. They want to stand out from them, their biggest competitor. They need to put Goku in this game. They gotta put Goku in this game, bro. I'm telling you, put Goku in this game. And I'm gonna tell you why. Goku, though he's not originally a gaming character, I don't think they've been following that script no more. SpongeBob in this joint, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they in this joint. Like Avatar ain't. They all straight Nickelodeon. They got the Nickelodeon package. They must have made a deal or something. They are not game original characters. So that means anything is up for grab, bro. We could see John Cena in this game. I don't even know. But get Goku in this game, bro. Goku is one of the most popular characters in the Western side. I don't know about the Eastern side or whatever, but I know in the Western side, he's one of the most popular characters. If I recall, other than him and Sora, he was the #1 character from the Western side to be in Smash. And Sakurai had to go with Sora because he had to follow his principles. I respect him for that. He stuck to his principles. Only game characters. But I mean, we got Robin Lucario, so that's another thing. But that's another day. But put Goku in this game. This game won. I'm telling you. Mario Kart World is over, bro. It's over. Get Goku in this game. It's straight hands on sight. There's so many Dragon Ball fans. They would literally pick this game up just because it's Goku. Like, the Goku glaze is insane. I can't lie. But like, people would literally pick this game up because Goku's in it. So if you get Goku in this game, bro, sheesh, bro, I might have to buy this game twice. But it's crazy. That's just the impact that Goku got. I don't know, bro. I don't even have much to say, bro. Goku's needed in this game. It's like, this is literally an opportunity that can't be wasted. Like, they have the opportunity. They got 2 more slots in the season pass. I'm not sure if they're doing a second one. Let me know in the comments if they are. But if they get Goku in this game won, period. That's all I gotta say. And then obviously, I mean, I just thought of another character on my list that's needed. I feel like Crash Bandicoot would be another one. He already has his own trilogy of insane race karting or whatever, so he already has experience in the racing. And I feel like just another major gaming IP would establish this Sonic game as legit. I mean, not saying that it's not already valid. I think it's already going to be like one of the best racing games of this year. Yeah, I feel like Crash Bandicoot would make a great addition. He's already has a strong fan base. He already has a strong franchise series. So just getting another major gaming IP, especially third party, would probably make this game even more insane. See what I did there? But yeah, that's my list. Let me know what you guys think about my list. These are the characters that I think we need in this game for sure. And let me know if you guys agree with some of the characters that I said. Let me know what you oppose against in the comments. And let me know what you guys think is also needed in these characters. Anybody I've missed out. But I think these characters need to be needed. Or I think these characters are needed in this game, required, in order for it to boost these games to the next level, to boost the profitability, the popularity, the audience, everything to the next level. And yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'll check you guys in the next one. 2 more months until Sonic Racing CrossWorlds comes out. But we here. We on the train. All right. Peace.